Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Con of Cons in Crusader Kings 2. So, the year is June 12th, 1349. We have until 1453, January the 1st, I believe it is. And let's take a look at our dynasty. Let's kind of look at the history of this little playthrough. Since it's been a couple days since I played it last, it's always good to kind of get our bearings straight. So, we started the game off as Genghis Khan, Khagan Genghis the Hunter. He died at the age of 76. Followed by our youngest son, who was Khagan Kachi the Victorious. Who, if I remember correctly, we had some guy kind of like did like a, what's it called again? An adventurer. Conquered part of our territory. This guy beat him, wasn't it? I think he actually took it back, took that land back, or at least I don't remember exactly. I actually kind of forget. And then we had Khagan Begter, who did the most work overall, and died at the young age of 58. Too young. 57. So Khagan Genghis actually lived the longest. And now we're playing as Khagan Ghazan the Victorious. We're already victorious, apparently, even though we're the age of 6. And we've got quite a bit of work yet to do. And 100 years to conquer things. I do remember the very last thing I was working on was getting below our vassal count, our vassal limit, because our raisable levy was very, very small for a moment there, when we were significantly over our vassal limit. Our neighbor, Mr. Kaiser Lothair the Just of the Holy Roman Empire, has 67,000 troops of his own. However, that's before factoring in his bonus opinion for defending versus foreigners. Checking out his realm tree, his strongest vassal is the King of Sicily, and he has 73 opinion of him. Yep, if we were to attack, all of these 73s would jump up to 100, and his potential levy would go up by quite a bit. It would be best if we waited until the Holy Roman Empire was either dealing with a succession of their own, or if they had some rebels of some sort. It is possible to plot and kill him, even as an outside source. However, at the young age of 6, I think it's going to be pretty unlikely we can do anything. Plus, you can't plot at age 6. Got to be an adult for that. This guy has outstanding diplomacy. He has a carousing focus, and he's become a socializer. Character's committed to being well-liked, spends most spare time in the company of others. He's a very likable fellow, but he's 50, so he might die soon. Okay, how about Rus up here? How are you doing? You've got 33,000 troops. I don't think that's really what we should be doing. We got tons of prestige. Apparently, we've been playing this character for a few years, which is great. Truce, I imagine? I imagine we have truces. No, we don't. No truce with you. Fantastic. I'm so used to playing EU4, where you can right-click on a country and it goes to their thing. We can declare the invasion of Greece. This seems to me like a very reasonable thing to do right now. And this is going to be a war. We're going to be a little bit more patient, I think, in our war declarations. And focus on actually sieging down the top holding of everything so that it's just a little bit more efficient, I guess. Unfortunately, we've lost the King of the North, South, East, West, and it's going to make it very frustrating to deal with raising levies. Got 6,000 troops we can raise here, though. That is actually quite significant. Let's raise them here, and we'll go that way. We'll put an extra leader in charge. Ooh, what was that? That's new. What's this? A strategist. This character loves planning campaigns and analyzing the current state of affairs. Sweet. I love new traits. That's awesome. Be cool if it had more of a combat effect, but we'll take what we can get. Alright, why don't we raise these two side by side? We'll put them together. We'll raise up that army as well. And we've got the army of Hungary. What? What now? Hungary? What are you doing owning land over here? You're not supposed to own land over there. I mean, we're going to raise up your army, but that's not where it belongs. Kingdom of Wallachia. Well, that's not very useful, is it? We've got the Kingdom of Croatia. Just trying to pick and choose the armies that might be beneficial to us to raise. We don't want to raise all of them. This one's going to have no men. Nice. Alania. Georgia. Georgia's worth raising. Okay, and then with that being said, let's play on like speed 3. Of course, they're going to hire holy orders and things, so yeah, that's not going to work out for us. let's raise you elsewhere. I'll have to raise you over here and form up. Okay, so all you guys, that's 12,000. Let's get you grouped together. And then all of you guys can group up over here. That's 13,000. We'll put you in Turno. These guys should be sufficient to go and do some harassment down there. Let's actually put the organizer in the center. And grab you over there. A little bit of conversion happening. This is mostly light infantry and archers, but they should be able to do pretty well with this ratio of troops. They've got like 3 to 1. They'll be able to kill them. They'll just slaughter them, and they also have low morale, so they'll just immediately go either into the pursuit phase, or we'll rout them. Now, this looks scary, because it looks like they have a full morale bar, but I know that they don't, because part of the army does not. We saw it move in with low morale. So I feel pretty confident moving in here. We've already routed 2 sides. So, even if it does go to the melee, we'll have 270% bonus. That was a good decision. Ugh, wow. After playing EU4, the autosaves are very slow. I've been playing a lot of EU4 today. Like, a lot. Okay, who has the strongest levy in our realm? It would be the good prince of the Khan of the South. Secondary to him is Poland, apparently. You could provide us with quite a bit more if you actually liked us. What's your problem, man? Raise levies? Do we have the money to give to you? We could give you a title. I'll give you a title. Oops. I am willing to give you a title. And Poland as well. We'll give you titles. We've already got you at 100, so there's no reason. I really want that. Max feudal levies. Makes such a big difference. I mean, that's going to be huge. Just absolutely massive, the amount of extra troops we'll get. If I haven't complained about it enough, I just want to take this opportunity to complain about it again. I think that that's the stupidest change they've made in Crusader Kings 2 since the damn game came out. They took something that was in place one way for literally 2 years, 2+ years. And then they're like, well, yeah, now you have to wait until 1400 to actually have max feudal levies law. I mean, what's the point of even having? How about, here's an idea. Let's just get rid of it. Let's just make it minimum, small, and normal. And then maximum, it just doesn't even need. Just remove it from the game. There's no point in having that on there. I mean, for all intents and purposes, that's basically what they did. It's stupid. It's really dumb. That's my little rant. I don't know why, but for some reason, every time I play Crusader Kings 2, I have a tendency to want to complain more than normal. Some people don't like when I complain, but other people, I think that's why they watch the videos. I don't know. It's funny. But I guarantee, with almost no doubt, there will be at least one person on the comments of this video saying, "Oh God, stop complaining so much. I can't stand watching you when you complain. Just stop complaining." And then right below that, there's going to be a guy saying, "Haha, go keep complaining," or something. That's what he's going to say. He's going to say it just like that, too. Anyway. That's my little rant about people complaining. About me complaining. Okay, caught a Duke. Dukes are always worth money. We'll keep trying to just move around there. I'm going to have to merge these 2 armies to deal with that 13 stack. In fact, since that's the plan, why don't we just head this way now? That's 12,000 there. Once you guys are there, you can go there. This army down here, being our retinue, is doing quite well. Alright, that looks like a personally held title, which is great. We'll go siege it, now that we've routed the army. Ooh, and he's actually moved into the, one of our provinces. Interesting. It'd be great if we could have gotten there and taken a defensive position next to the strait. But we didn't. We have a dangerous faction against us, the Independence faction, currently at 88% relative strength, led by Khan of Comania, whom I just gave that title to. You're such a jerk, man. Still have a short reign penalty. We're both ambitious. Doesn't like our medium crown law or the raised levies. I don't believe we have any raised levies. Khan of Comania, I don't think your troops are raised right now. They're not, so quit complaining. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out who is providing most of that strength. We'll have both of these open at the same time. Alright, so the chiefs, they don't even matter. We just have to find them. Here, let's close that for a second. Like, you really should just be buried beneath some duke. This is part of the kingdom of... Well, apparently it's part of the Persian Empire, but that doesn't matter. It's part of Mesopotamia. Which... Does that not exist yet? No, we have a vassal who does own that. And yet I can't create the duchy. Okay, well, we'll just get rid of that count by giving it directly to the guy who should have it, even though he's got 4 kingdoms, because he's an idiot. We'll transfer Bira and Amida. And Amida. Alright, so there goes 2 counts. That should remove at least one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if the other count was in there too. So just let it tick for 1 day and he'll disappear. He can't be part of the faction if he's not our vassal. He's gone. Okay, we also have this count here, who is part of the Duchy of Nikai. It's part of an empire that we don't control. If we were to give him to anybody, it'd be the Kingdom of Greece, which has not yet been created, and there are no special creation conditions. We just can't create it yet. So really anybody that would become the king of Greece, let's just say like this guy who likes us already, we'll transfer that count of Niki to him. Okay, next guy. We've got no other counts. Actually, nope, there still is one more. It's like another Greek count. Okay, that's going to be you again. This time it is the province of... what is this called? I don't care about the trade post. Cephalonia. So we'll transfer the county of Cephalonia. Okay, let it tick for a day, restart. Now we're down to 70% strength, and we've got a few dukes to consider. This is the guy who would be part of the Kingdom of Serbia, which we could create. We have the money for it. Let's go ahead and just create it. I mean, you're a possessed old man, so we don't want to give it to you. Serbia. He's like the only guy that could really be eligible to be the king. Serbia is a very small kingdom. Alright, de jure duchies. We've got this one and this one. He owns some of it. We could make this guy into the king. He is Mongol, Reformed Pagan. This guy is a little bit more appropriate. He's a little bit younger. We're going to create that kingdom and grant it directly to him. Because I don't want that old possessed man as our king. So we'll make you the king of Serbia. Ha! We've raised you above him. Congratulations. So now we get to deal with this fellow instead, who likes us by a lot more. Alright, let's check you out. You are a guy who would be part of the kingdom of Anatolia, which we could create if we had 330 ducats. And I feel like getting the kingdoms kind of organized right now would be nice. So I'm going to go ahead and imprison some counts. I haven't done this in a while, but I want some money. As long as they're not our direct guy. Be great if you could sort by rank on here. We'll just try to get like 300 or 400 ducats worth of ransom money. This little fella's pretty elusive. I mean, we're gonna catch you. Our son! No, our brother! He's trying to kill somebody. Crazy bastard. Alright, last one. That'll be more than enough. Another extremely elusive guy. Alright. Now that we've captured a few people, bring me the plotters. We'll go and ransom, sort by time in prison, people who've been here the shortest duration of time, and we will ransom down the list. Kingdom management takes time. Alright, so let's get a little bit of money, and then we'll create that Kingdom of Anatolia. 70, 100, 400. Alright, that's enough to get it done. So we're going to find that Kingdom of Anatolia. We're going to create it. We have 2 extra duchies we can create as well. It'd be great if we could create both of those. Looks like we don't really need to. But let's do it anyway. Let's create the Duchy of Anatolia and the Duchy of Thracia. Hopefully we get a little bit more money. Yes, we do. Great. Let's go to the kingdom, create the kingdom. And de jure Duke is going to be... Yeah, that's such an ugly kingdom, really. The way that it's spread around. Okay, you hate me. This is funny. You desire the Khanate, raise levies, and all that nonsense. Let's just find a count or somebody that actually likes us. You're 43. I've already transferred some stuff to you. Might as well make it you. In fact, we're your heir. So you are the Khan of Cilicia, which is de jure part of that kingdom. So you would be a fitting king. And there's that annoying little miniature kingdom of rum there. A weird little kingdom. It's so small. Alright. Faction. Down to 3 people. Last guy we got here is this fella. You should be part of the Kingdom of Bulgaria, and you're just rebelling against your own... what? Hold on now. Vassal of Moesia is in the faction against us. Where's the king? King of Bulgaria is not even our vassal. Oh my gosh, he's independent somehow. So could we usurp it if we had the money? Yeah, we could. I don't really want to have to pay for that, but we have a truce with you. We might. Alright, those 16,000 are a bit too much for us to handle without getting the 2 armies together. So we're going to have to try to find a way to get these armies merged up. We do have some boats, 1,200 of them, in fact. Let's see if we can get a few. 137. That'll be enough. Okay, let's go to Constantia. Getting distracted there. Now we will lose half of our morale when we enter the boats. And it would be best if we could move into good terrain. Just in case we have a hard time getting these armies together. Okay, that siege down there is going just fine. So we squashed the rebellion. Potential rebellion. Get rid of the boats now. Combine these up. Let's grab our organizer for the center if we can find him. He's actually in charge down here. Actually, you know what? The army's going to move fast enough. We don't need the organizer. Let's take the rough terrain expert. He sounds good. We'll take the defender and we'll take the flanker. And we'll go for him. Just move at him. 25 on 16 sounds like a pretty good deal. Go up to speed 4. Suffering a little bit of attrition, not much though. They'll be going by the 26th. We'll be there on... not then. We're moving a little bit too slow. This will be the pivotal fight in this war. So it would be nice if we win. And they're just going to move into Tarnovo and fight our rebels. The Moesian Revolt. Alright, so this is hills. I'd rather not fight there. And they're suffering 5% attrition, so we'll just let them. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. Next video, we will smash the Byzantine army and then finish this little war. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. See you soon.